Fuck. Post a picture of your motherfucking mama. She dead. Nigga. Hey, respect, nigga. Stop fucking playing with my mama.
Don't work. Yeah, I think at this point of my life right now, no, I don't work.
Don't say you got a baby. I'm a good baby daddy. I ain't got no baby mama problems.
Alright, let's really get into this because the internet has been on fire over it. We all knew 50 Cent was eventually going to meet somebody who wasn't afraid to go toe-to-toe with him. Let's be honest, 50 has built an entire second career off trolling. He pokes, he provokes, he posts, and then he sits back and watches the chaos unfold. That's his thing. He's the king of petty and he owns it. But I don't think anybody had King Harris on their bingo card as the one who would step up and actually match that energy.
It's like y'all know me now, and I'm not the type of person, I'm not a friendly ass bitch. So like,
baby mama is one of the most player baby mamas, you know what I'm saying, known to mankind.
What started as tension between 50 Cent and T.I somehow turned into a full-blown family affair. And that's where things took a hard left. For a while now, fans have been talking about the long-rumored versus battle between 50 Cent and T.I. Both of them dominated the early 2000s. Both had massive runs. On paper, it made sense.
Nigga ain't playing like that. Nigga ain't going like that, nigga. How y'all raised? I'm not raised like that.
Like, I don't work, but I did want to get a job, but it's like...
So, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't try to, like,
Word is 50 initially agreed to it, and then backed out. No real explanation. No clear reason. So when T.I was asked about it publicly, he didn't hold back. He basically said 50 didn't want the smoke. According to T.I, they had already discussed it behind the scenes. It wasn't random. They were in LA talking business, even selling TV shows, and the versus conversation came up naturally. T.I said 50 seemed on board, until it was time to actually make it happen. From T.I's perspective, it looked like 50 switched up.
Like, shit, you wanna do that shit? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So shit, I told him, I said, well,
Now we all know 50 doesn't take that kind of talk lightly. Instead of brushing it off, he did what he always does. He went to Instagram. He started trolling. First, he threw subtle shots. Then he posted an old court clip of T.I that reignited the snitching conversation. And then he crossed a line that had people raising eyebrows. He posted an unflattering picture of Tiny, T.I's wife, from a performance. And that's where things changed. Because here's the thing. Tiny wasn't involved in the back and forth. She wasn't on podcasts talking. She wasn't throwing shade. She was minding her business. So when 50 posted that picture and made jokes about her appearance,
I really am not the talkative person, you know? So maybe like a bottle girl job.
You got a baby, man, beat it. Beat it.
we were moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows and shit while we were around each other, man, you know what I mean? I said, shit, what you think about this?
a lot of people felt like it was unnecessary. Petty is one thing. Bringing someone's wife into it? That hits different. And that's when King Harris stepped in. Now if you know anything about King, you know he doesn't play about his mama. At all. He's young, he's outspoken, and he's not afraid of controversy. So when he saw 50 mocking Tiny, he went straight into defense mode. King responded in a way that shocked a lot of people.
I don't go. I'm not going about my mama. I'm not going. So tell your I'ma dig her ass.
My job, if I'm talking like let's say I DM a girl or I get a girl number.
He fired back with comments about 50's late mother, basically saying if 50 wanted to compare mothers, he could go dig his up and post a picture. It was harsh. It was raw. It was emotional. And it let everybody know. This wasn't going to be some light internet sparring. King didn't stop there. He called 50 out for being grown and still moving like a troll. He questioned his relationships, his connection with his son, and even said money means nothing if you don't have love around you. It was personal. Now here's where it gets wild. Instead of backing down, which, let's be real, most people would have done once a son jumps in defending his mother, 50 doubled down. He started clowning King's appearance. Posted memes. Posted videos. Made jokes. At one point, he basically told King to stay out of grown folks' business and focus on his own life. And that's
I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. And he said, all right.
when he shifted the target to King's baby mama. King recently welcomed a child with a woman known online as Nana. Since then, there's been a lot of chatter about their relationship. Some people have questioned her intentions. Others have speculated that she benefits more from the Harris family name and money than from King himself. 50 tapped right into that narrative. He implied that while King was busy defending his mama, he should be worried about his own household, suggesting that his child's mother might not be as solid as he thinks. According to 50, she's playing the long game and securing her future, especially with T.I and Tiny likely helping financially with their grandchild. That was a strategic move.
You know what I'm saying? All of that, you know what I'm saying? You see me at work and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mama don't care, so you cannot do don't try to pull
Instead of continuing the mama angle, he hit King where it might actually hurt his pride as a man and a father. Now, to be fair, Nana has said some things online that raised eyebrows. She's mentioned not working right now. She's hinted that being associated with King makes life easier. And King himself has said she doesn't really care if he talks to other women, as long as she's taken care of. And the internet? Oh, they ran with that. So now the narrative has shifted from King defending his mama to is King's own situation messy? But here's what makes this whole thing fascinating. King isn't backing down. He's been relentless, posting throwbacks of 50's past controversies, bringing up old allegations, calling out every person 50 has ever clashed with. He's basically saying, you've disrespected a lot of people for attention, but my mama won't be one of them. And surprisingly, a lot of people are siding with him.
When I jump out there, nigga act like he ain't know what the fuck was going on. Then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now,
even people who usually laugh at 50's trolling are saying this time he went too far. There's an unspoken rule about family, especially mothers. Once that boundary gets crossed, it stops being entertainment and starts feeling ugly. At the same time, others argue that King came in swinging just as hard. Mentioning someone's deceased mother? That's not light either. So depending on who you ask, both sides took it too far. What's undeniable though, is that this might be one of the few times 50 has truly met someone who doesn't scare easily. King grew up in the spotlight. He's used to criticism. And he clearly has a chip on his shoulder about proving himself, not just as T.I.'s son but as his own man. So now we're watching a generational clash unfold in real time.
you know what I'm saying, a girl at the studio, just know my baby mom.
50, the seasoned troll who built an empire off being unbothered, and King, the young firecracker who refuses to let his family name be disrespected. The real question is, where does it end? Does 50 get bored and move on to his next target? Does T.I step in more directly? Or does this spiral even further into something bigger than social media jokes? One thing's for sure, nobody expected King Harris to be the one applying pressure like this. So I've got to ask, whose side are you on? Are you rocking with King for standing up for his mom? Or do you think 50 is just doing what 50 has always done? Let's talk about it.